traders, this is Day Trader Matt with businesswithtrading.com doing an Emini Trading Room recap for the 11th of January, Friday. And today, the market's basically opened in line, chopped around very violently, and then finally, moved lower and eventually found a little bit of a bottom and bounced around a little bit from there. Today we took one trade, and the trade was a long down here, and we took profit pretty quickly, and you see that price did turn fairly quickly and move lower. And sometimes that happens. A quarter point is a lot better than losing a couple points. So looking at it from that aspect, it's not that bad of a day. But as long as you learn something, at least that's my motto, as long as I learn something, it's a good day. Whether I make money, lose money, or break even, it's a good day. So, made a slight little bit of money, lunch money, I guess. But, definitely was not that bad of a day. We stayed out of all of this chop here. When it finally broke lower, it looked like it was trying to form a bottom. Then it finally, moved down even more, and just got really, really, really choppy. And this buyout was short-lived, as it did sell off, but it did get right back up there, and it just had a very difficult time up here at resistance into the 12 o'clock time period. So I guess my lesson of today is take trading lightly, and only make trades when you feel you have a good one, rather than just taking any trade. Wait for it, and be okay if you don't make a trade. I meet so many people that they want to make a ton of trades every day, and that way they can say, hey, I do this much volume, I do this much volume. And you look at them, and you're like, you do a lot of volume, but you don't really doing that much volume. You should be making that much more, and they're not. So it's definitely something to look at. Like my trading, if you were to, in the trading room, those trades, if you were to take those, since they're documented on the website, and add a few more contracts to that, rather than having a 2-trade max position, maybe you have a 6-trade max position. You can multiply those numbers by 3, and that's what you would be doing, rather than going the other way and trying to max out your position at 6 when you should really be trading 1 or 2, and basically like breaking even or losing a little bit of money. That's the type of way I look at it. And it takes a while to become a successful trader. It's definitely a lot of study, and having a mentor or somebody who's been there, done that, to learn from. It definitely does shorten the learning curve quite a bit. But I think that's an important lesson of today, and something that's definitely important, something that most people don't talk about, and I feel it's very, very important. So hope you got something out of today's rant. Hope I'm not talking to myself, but I do get a lot of good comments, and definitely appreciate you watching this video. And with that, have an awesome day, and I'll see you back here next week in the markets. Thank you.